My name is Sagar Kumar, Assistant Professor RPIIT. So now we are discussing about the DOM. DOM. So DOM means Document Object Model is a programming interface for HTML and XML documents. It is mainly used for in nowadays is for only HTML. It represents the structure of a document as a tree of objects, allowing developer to interact with and manipulate the content, structure, and style of web page designing. So this is a basic introduction definition of DOM. So DOM represents XML. It provides a way for programming language such as JavaScript to access and manipulate content and structure of document. It acts as a bridge between web page and programming language. So each element, attribute, and piece of text in HTML document is represented as a node in the DOM tree. Let's take an example for understand the DOM. This is our basic example. We start with the HTML, then head, body. Head we have title, in body we have heading 1 tag and p tag. So let's look after the DOM tree of this example. So there is HTML. This is the main root of our HTML document. And then we have head and body. They are at the same level. Head has title, then the title has text. So they are creating a parent and child relation here. Next is body. Body have head and p tag. P and h tag has the same level. Then they have under text. They also have the text. So this is the main DOM tree of that our file. This is basically a static web page. This corresponding this is the DOM tree of that page. So there are core concept of DOM like nodes, element nodes like represent HTML tags like div tag, paragraph tag, image tag, audio tag, other things. And next is text node. Represent the text within the elements like here the example and hello world. These are the text nodes. Then attributes represent like elements like class and ID. These are the elements that we use in the HTML, H1 and P tags of HTML. Third is comment node. These are used for giving comments in our documents. Like we can give anywhere comments like DOM. So this is a DOM tree. DOM tree is a hierarchical representation of document with the root node begins with HTML element that we are seeing here. This is the DOM tree. So like they have parent child and sibling relations like parent node that has other node beneath it. मतलब जिसके अंदर कोई और नोड है वो पेरेंट नोड है चाइल्ड जिसके डायरेक्टली अंडर कोई नोड नहीं आती वो है हमारी चाइल्ड नोड जैसे इस एग्जांपल में हमारी एच वन के बाद इसकी कोई नोड नहीं है एच वन के बाद टेक्स्ट के बाद कोई नोड नहीं है तो ये चाइल्ड है इसका पेरेंट है एच वन और एच वन का पेरेंट है बॉडी का पेरेंट एच निंगल so this is the relation here child and siblings like these the body has a parent of h1 and h2 here h1 and t they are siblings. Accessing the DOM. So we can access DOM using various techniques like by ID. Here we create a element variable. Here we get element by ID. So we can use get element by ID method to select the element by giving attributes ID. Like here, let's suppose here h1 we can give id is attribute id is equal to example id. So here we can access that h1 by using this method get element by id. Then we also give class name by tag name, and these are various methods. We also use css selector to select the element like single element. We use document dot query selector here dot example class. Other is multiple elements. We can also select multiple elements like using document.query selector all. Now manipulating the DOM. So how we can manipulate the DOM? Manipulate them using this changing content. So in this we can change the content of our DOM like right constant element. We can get here an attribute of HTML using this method of get element by ID. Now we can change this attribute values like inner element dot inner HTML. We can change this value into new content. If there if the if there is any value which was written in the element previously, but now it can be changed by new content. Now we can use changing attributes. We also change the attributes of our object like element dot document dot get element by id. We can here get element by id. Now element dot set attribute we can change this by using this class equal to new class. Adding and removing elements. These are the examples like adding elements, how we can add, like document.create element, we can create a div, new element.text content, I am new. Removing element, we using element.remove method. So these are the various methods of DOM manipulation, modifying style, we can change the color, events, we can use event listeners in our DOM. So these are the basic, this is all about our in DOM. So we can move further learn about DOM. So thank you for this video.